Hi guys, welcome to Piss Poor Productions. It's Halloween time and we're going to do spiced pumpkin brownies and we're cheating. We've got a tin of pumpkin. Have you ever tried doing a proper pumpkin? It's bloody hard work and I'm lazy. Anyway, you can do this with butternut squash as well. On the swimming well there's 11 Syns for the whole thing.
And pumpkin is speed anyway.
Yeah, so it's all good. And it's quite tasty. We've not done a video of this, but we've done these before, but it was a long time ago and I'm trying to remember what the hell we did, so we're bound to do it wrong. So anyway, the ingredients are 50 grams of self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of granulated sweetener, 5 eggs, separate 4 but leave 1 whole, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of nutmeg, 400 grams of cooked pumpkin, which is there, or butternut squash, and a 1/4 teaspoon of Xanthiam Gum. That's all that's needed. The oven is on 170 fan. No idea what that is on gas, I can't remember.
We've got a converter up there.
I've got a converter, but I'll let you know later. It says line the bottom of a 9-inch square tin with parchment paper.
Well, we use
these.
silicone.
It's a proper brownie, silicone brownie tray, and that is fabulous. That has saved us so much hassle.
When we're cooking, we use the coconut fry light for
We does.
doing things. If it doesn't matter, it picks a bit of coconut flavour on the sweet things.
Yep, sounds good. Anyway, in a bowl, we're supposed to mix 4 egg yolks and 1 whole egg with the granulated sweetener, the spices, the pumpkin or the butternut squash, and fold in the flour, the xanthium gum and the baking powder. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg whites until stiff, so it's like a meringue type thing. And then fold these carefully so as not to knock out too much air. Make sure the egg is mixed in well and no white patches are seen. Then hoy it in the oven for 40 minutes until golden brown. And it's as simple as that. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to separate the eggs first.
This is my old Tupperware egg separator and it's still in use.
I'm bound to make a mess of it, I normally do.
We normally let 1 yolk slip through normally.
That's a snotty egg, isn't it? Come on. Really? Oh, there we go. In there. That's 1. This is the boring part. Plus me mixing it, I suppose. Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Try and get your yolk out of the contamination. No, contaminated. More eggies.
More eggs. Yeah, like
We'll get back to you in a minute when he's finished playing around with his eggs.
I'll put that in the frying pan because I'll cook that later. That's not. I'll just get another couple of eggs. Good job we've got some in it.
Yep. So you've got to do 1 yolk. Right.
What I'll have to do, I'll do these.
We'll get back to you in a minute. I'll just let him do his eggs, then we'll get back to you.
Where's my separator?
And we've sorted the egg crisis out.
We have. There's the snot. That's for a bit later on because I've got to mix that. We don't need that no more. That's the separator. That can go in there.
Right, it's got 1 whole egg to go in that lot now.
We have. So that's the flour in there. The egg yolks. 1 whole egg, that can go in there.
You've got a little tiny bit of shell to take out your white.
Where?
Or did you get it out?
No, it's in the thing.
Ah.
That can go there, that's out of the way. Now all the mixtures. We've got to do granulated sweetener, that one first. And it's
You've got your measuring spoons out, yeah?
3 tablespoons.
So this is some of the Syns here with the flour and the sweetener. Because sweetener is sinned after so much.
That can go there if you don't need it again. What do you want next? That's the eggs, the 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Again, that's half a Syn for baking powder. Make sure it's level.
That looks level. That can go in there.
To know your level.
I'll tell you what I didn't do, which I normally do,
is sieve the...
didn't sieve the flour, but it's not.
Sieve the... well, 1 earth once.
So quarter of this. Quarter of Xanthiam Gum. They can go there because I've done them. And now, these, I find it easier to unscrew them. There's a lot in there.
What's that, the ginger?
No, that's the nutmeg.
Ah, right, we need to get some more nutmeg then. There's plenty for them.
So that can go there. Remind me that we need some more.
Excuse me.
Did I get it wrong, Mum?
There's some in there.
Did I get it
It
wrong?
wasn't quite a teaspoon.
I don't think we've got any more nutmeg. So.
I'll have a look in our spares cupboard.
And then here's the knife. Put that in there.
The tin pumpkin actually is very nice. You can actually do a lot with a tin pumpkin.
I think pumpkin is a very underrated
When it's cooked, it goes naturally sweet like carrots do when it's cooked.
The trouble is, I think what puts a lot of people off, they get the pumpkins that you make a lantern with,
And they're not
really for eating.
No,
they taste bloody awful.
They lose their flavour, they're too big. You want nice small pumpkins or gourds for...
They just don't like coming out.
But the texture of pumpkin is absolutely lovely.
That's probably about the best I'm going to get. Right, that can go there.
I've got to wash that out.
No, it's a pumpkin.
But that's what the tins of pumpkin look like. And they're very good.
They
You can
are.
get them in the Tesco, sell them. And pumpkin is actually speed, so it's very good.
Right, and then we mix. Plug it in, Thomas. It works then.
You've got to wash your blades before you do the egg whites.
Why?
Because you can't contaminate your egg whites.
Why?
Otherwise they won't thicken up.
And you just mix the whole lot. This is the boring bit.
Yep.
Oh, there's lots of boring bits.
Cooking can be boring at times. But it's all worth it when you try them.
It's smelling nice already. It's good, this, isn't it?
Then you've got to stop that and beat your egg whites up and fold them in gently. After you've washed your...
Legit.
Wash them well. Because that's the other thing, if you're beating egg whites up, you can't have any contamination in it. You've made a mess already.
Where?
Look,
What have I done? Oh, that's mere details.
good job I'll clear up after you, innit?
Never mind. It's all how to try it.
Right, you better bring your eggy whites over.
This is the bit I hate because it's, I don't know, because you can
Over whisk them.
over whisk. That'll do. Move that there. Put this in the
See, that looks nicely mixed now, and
And
it's a lovely
there you go.
texture. Doesn't take long, the electric whisk, to mix them. It's hard work when you're mixing them by hand.
You've got to do this, and every now and then just keep checking it to see whether there's any little peaks on
Yeah.
there.
So it should stand up on its own. Still a bit of... You start to feel it thicken anyway.
Well, you can do it by hand, but the machine's
Yeah, I know.
doing it.
Right, you've got a bit to go yet.
Yeah, we'll get in there. I'll say this is the boring bit. Yes. You've got to stop every now and then
Good.
to see whether you're getting any
Oh, it's
bits.
getting there.
Yeah, getting there.
It's getting
That's
there.
when you know that it's done good. Well, good, done well.
Done well, done good.
What are you doing, missus?
just shutting the cat's gone out, and I'm just shutting the fly screen back up because you left it open. I don't like flies. Because this mild weather we're having, it's a bit weird at the moment. Right, let's have a little look. They stand up on their own, nearly.
Nearly, we're getting there.
So not too long now.
So you can overbeat it so it knackers it all.
Right, try again now. They stayed up on their own, that's perfect.
That can go there. I'll turn that off. I'll put them in there.
You got your little folder.
And this is the delicate. This little thing is perfect for folding. And all you do is put that in there. And just keep folding. You've got to do this so that you've got no white bits.
Figure of 8 helps sometimes. Just slowly. Don't go too fast, you beat the air out.
It deserves being beaten.
No.
It gave me a funny look. It deserves.
It didn't give you a funny look. It just went boo. That's all, 'cause it's Halloween.
Just keep turning it, folding. And then comes the proper bit, trying to get it all in there.
Oh, you got your palette knife out?
No, I haven't.
Ah, see.
Just keep folding. It is looking really, really good now.
It's
feeling good. You can feel it stiffening up.
It's amazing what you can do with egg whites.
It always amazes me who sat there and thought, I'll tell you what lads, if we do this, separate an egg and see what it does.
Nearly all in. I can just see a little tiny bit of white still.
Still got a bit there.
You can see it's a lovely mix, this, and they are very nice. And for a lot of people who haven't tried pumpkin, it's worth trying these, just because it's not how you expect.
I like getting the little baby mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Yeah, little baby mushrooms, chop them up, and then get a small pumpkin, cut the top off like you would if you're doing a lantern, and put a
take the seeds out
in with some mushrooms on top, and then shove that in the oven.
Yep, that's nice.
So you've then got the flesh of the pumpkin as well as the bolognese, and that's nice.
And we have checked, these tins of pumpkin are free.
And you can also get a proper cooking pumpkin, cut that like you would a melon, and then drizzle a little bit of oil or spray some fry light on it. Put some bacon lardons on it.
Some garlic.
In the oven.
And garlic.
And garlic. Put them in the oven for about 40 minutes, and that's lovely. Like I say, it's a very, very underrated vegetable.
You better get your palette knife out.
Right, that can go. Oh, I love that.
So these may not.
Palette knife there. Where to put it?
There.
There. Right, let's move that out of the way.
Otherwise we'll have a recipe covered in pumpkin. This little brownie maker is fantastic. I mean, it's 11. This is 11 Syns for the whole mix, and it makes 40. Is it 40 that tray?
I think it is, yeah. What I'll do, I'll just slot these in and then use the palette knife to smooth it over. Probably best to do it in the middle. Just.
Yes. Well.
Trouble is, you have to.
Make sure there's no air in it when you push it in. So. But we've found a lot of the silicone stuff is so good.
I don't know what we would do without it, to be honest.
I'll start spreading that a bit.
Now I'll spread that.
And then you can top up the lower ones in.
You might have enough there to do 2 lots.
Oh, that'd be good too.
Put that in there. Spread that evenly.
So all you lucky people at Taster tomorrow will get to try these. Got one down there a bit low at the front. Down towards you the other end. Probably got a small up that you can take down. Don't forget to run off the edge there to catch it.
Trouble is you have to catch it, otherwise it cooks onto the silicone. It knackers it.
Got a little bit more to go in that one. You've got some this side.
Put that in there, that's it.
His hands are clean. We've got to do 2 batches these days, so we promised someone else some, so.
Right, let's get a... What's that? That's the only trouble when you're doing sloppy mixes.
Yep. Don't forget your tray, you've got someone. Yep, that should do it. That's not too bad now. Right.
And the oven's on, so hoy that in there.
And we will catch you.
It's on 170 fan, and I'll do this for 40 minutes.
And we'll catch you back.
So we'll catch you back, and then we can do another batch.
Yeah.
So we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Hi, welcome back. We've cooked them, and if anything, they actually look. Oh, they're springy.
That's where you want them.
They'll do the job. Let's put these ones in. I've done some bigger ones.
They're for us though. Haha. These are because they're for us.
Right, hang on.
Need to get your.
Let's just quickly do that for these. Right, now that's a cooling tray.
Yep.
So this,
They pop out easy enough.
I tell you what, they look quite nice. That's a bit warm.
Of course it's warm. It's just come out of the oven, you silly idiot.
That was polite for you.
Well,
You normally call me all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Because you was nasty to me.
I'm not nasty to you. Actually, if you turn it upside down, they'll just come out anyway.
They probably will.
That's what I normally do.
Let's put them there. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Oh, that's it. Mullered them.
Got one.
They normally come out quite well on their own. Well, I normally tip them onto that tray and put them in, but you just do it an awkward way. Lift it from the end. Just, they do come out, you just have to...
That's a bit warm.
Yeah. Then you just rearrange them on the tray. They will come out, just do a row at a time, that's what you need to do. That's why I normally tip them onto there and put them on the tray then.
Well, now she tells me.
Well,
What, on there?
yeah. And then it's easier, then you can lay them up as ready to...
This is how not to do it, folks.
That's a lot easier that way.
Still hot.
Of course it's still hot, it's going to be hot. Careful how you pull them though, because otherwise you pull them apart.
I'm going to use this because it's a bit too warm. That one's cool. Oh, yeah.
So we've had the approval from the semi-chef. Well, if you're a semi-chef, you're not a full chef.
from the chef. Anyway, these are really, really nice. The problem is they're a bit too warm. I should let them cool a bit.
Yeah, that's what.
But that's letting you see what they're like.
Because it's 11 Syns for the whole mix.
Well, the whole mix, we reckon, has probably done 80 of these.
80. We've done a couple of big ones, so.
And it's not even a quarter of a Syn.
No. But if you make them yourselves, it's 11 Syns for the mix, so you can cut them into the size you want and work the Syns out accordingly.
We just do these on bite size.
It's easier for taster.
No, it's got nothing to do with that. You reckon I was greedy.
And they do freeze, because we've done these before and they do freeze. They freeze quite well, actually.
They don't, because they're normally my god before they're in the freezer. But anyway, they taste really nice, actually.
There's a bit of Halloween, a bit of autumn, isn't it?
But like I say, I love pumpkin anyway, so these are really, really nice. So I hope you all enjoy these. Anyone that's going to Swimming World meet tomorrow will enjoy them. But we normally don't tell people what they are, because as soon as people find out it's pumpkin, they go, ugh.
Yeah, but you've got to try things.
Like I say, it's a very underrated vegetable. So, but these we're getting there. Anyway, we'll let you go, because it's boring watching me do this, unless you enjoy watching me burn my fingers. You're cruel. Cruel. Absolutely cruel. I don't know why I married you. Anyway, we'll try and think of another recipe for you all to see.
Next time.
We'll cook it. Like I say, it's been a while since we've done this, and I'd actually forgotten how to do it. So.
Well, it was last Halloween we made them. So.
No, right. It was about 3 years ago we did them.
Right.
So that's them.
We will put the recipe. Yeah, we will put the recipe up online.
So do enjoy. We'll put the recipe online. So enjoy, and we'll speak to you soon. So it is spiced pumpkin brownies, and that is what they come out like. They're really. It's so easy to make. It must be easy because I can do it. So we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.